So now on with the show. I want to invite to the stage Andrew Potter, David Saltman, and Mr. Fournier, and Honourable Minister Nathan Horner, the Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, and Rural Development, and they'll take it over from here.
No one's moving, so I think I'm starting this show. My name is Nate Horner. I'm the Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, and Rural Economic Development, and it's my pleasure to be with you all here today. Thrilled to be here to discuss the future of hemp in Alberta and to kick off this conference with some exciting news. As part of Alberta's recovery plan, our agri-food sector investment and growth strategy set aggressive targets to not only build on our existing strengths, but to diversify and make the most of growth opportunities in new and emerging industries, such as hemp. Our goal is to attract $1.4 billion in new investment and create 2,000 new jobs by March of 2023. And today, we're one step closer to those goals. I'm pleased to announce, in partnership with the federal government, Alberta is awarding 2 grants for a total of $900,000 through the Canadian Agricultural Partnership that will help transform Alberta's hemp industry. The first recipient, Inca Renew Tech, a BC-based company, will receive $400,000 over 2 years. Inca is a globally recognized manufacturing company specializing in hemp cultivation, fiber processing, and composites manufacturing. As part of the funding, Inca has selected Vegreville as the site of their new $72 million state-of-the-art hemp processing facility. And I do want to take just a moment to recognize MLA Armstrong Homniak, who's a fierce advocate for all things Vegreville, but also hemp, as well as MLA Smith and Drayton Valley Devon. So thank you both. The value-added hemp products their facility will create will be used globally in recreational vehicles, green renewable energy, and environmental absorbance. The second recipient, Blue Sky Ventures, based out of Saskatchewan, will receive $500,000. Blue Sky is an international leader in hemp whole plant utilization and will use the funding to advance a proposed $75 million hemp processing facility in southern Alberta. These 2 projects will transform the hemp industry by creating a new vertically integrated market for hemp here in Alberta. And so what does that mean for our province? By working with Alberta's farmers to purchase more than 54,000 metric tons of hemp biomass and 35,000 metric tons of hemp grain per year on a long-term basis, and processing it at their respective facilities, these projects will mitigate production risk for farmers, create more than 150 new manufacturing jobs in rural Alberta, generate innovative plant-based inputs that will open the door to further growth and expansion of Alberta's hemp market. But this is just the beginning. Alberta is already Canada's top hemp producer, growing 40% of Canadian hemp. Globally, hemp is already a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it continues to grow. In Canada, the Canadian Hemp Trade Alliance is projecting a $1 billion hemp industry in Canada by 2025. And Alberta is well situated to capture more of the hemp global market share, from high-quality inputs, strong research and development capabilities, to a well-educated workforce, a competitive agri-processing industry, solid infrastructure, and a strong business climate. Alberta has the fundamentals to create a robust hemp industry and ecosystem with a global presence. Inca and Blue Sky see our potential, and other companies will too. As we speak, my ministry is working on an additional 19 hemp-related projects with the potential of $415 million in investment and over 550 jobs. But there is more work to be done. We need to continue working with our federal governments on policy issues, for example, addressing policies to enable growth and expansion of Alberta's hemp and poppy industries, to create a regulatory environment that encourages rather than discourages interprovincial and international trade. And you're here today because you are part of the bigger picture and the bigger team to keep Alberta at the top. Together, we can commit to removing silos and working with economic development agencies and our newly created investment agency, Alberta Investment Corporation, to amplify our efforts on the national stage. As this past year has taught us, the future will bring new challenges, and we have to be ready for them. The future of the hemp industry will demand great creativity and vision and a proactive stance on emerging issues, and we're more than up to the challenge. Here in Alberta, we're known for our beef, our golden fields of wheat, barley, and canola, and soon we will add hemp to that list. So I'd like to thank the Alberta Hemp Alliance for bringing us together for this conference and hosting today's announcement. And I'm going to invite David Saltman, but before I do, I just want to say in the introduction for Manny Dial, I think they said, I don't even know what to call Manny Dial, but when I've been elected since 2019, and I've had many encounters with Manny Dial, and I would just say what a compassionate and dedicated, fierce advocate for this industry he is. And I think you're very, very lucky to have him. So I just wanted to throw that in there. But now I'll invite Inca's CEO, David Saltman, to say a few words. Thank you very much.
Wow, what a gathering. This is too much, huh? I think we're seeing birth of an industry. Inca Renewable Technologies, first, I would like to express our deep appreciation to Honourable Nate Horner and his Chief of Staff, Tim Schultz. They're really the ones who have given us this generous grant, and it is a fundamental moment in our history. We'd also like to thank the dedicated staff at the Agriculture Ministry, Shannon Marchant, Nancy Wu, Lori Jo Graham, who I've known since 2006, coming across the prairie to take a look at hemp and flax in the middle of winter. Quite an experience. She and her husband probably saved my life in their pickup truck. And also, I'd like to very much thank MLAs Mark Smith, Jackie Armstrong-Hominick, Grant Hunter, and Vegreville Mayor Tim McPhee for their advocacy. We just sealed our deal by handshake for the land we're going to build in Vegreville. It's a beautiful piece of land on a rail spur. We're happy to be a neighbor. I'd also like to acknowledge Manny Dion and the Alberta Hemp Alliance for gathering this incredible consortium of farmers and researchers and executives, dignitaries, investors to this conference. I really mean it when I say I think we really are witnessing the birth of a vertically integrated industrial hemp supercluster, and I think we can together really help this province meet its economic and sustainability goals, and we're just proud to be part of it. The CAP Emerging Technologies grant was a big part of our decision to be here and to site our manufacturing facility in Vegreville. As Nate mentioned, our operations will make a direct investment of over $70 million, will create high-paying jobs and provide farmers with significant ancillary income. By Blue Sky Hemp Ventures purchasing the seed, and Inca simultaneously on the same piece of paper essentially purchasing the remaining biomass, hemp will become one of the most valuable cash crops in the prairie, and that's going to shift the industry. Utilizing our decades of experience in natural fiber composites, we'll turn this renewable resource into biopanels for the RV industry, bioplastics for the automotive industry, and biobalsa for the wind energy industries. Winnebago, Toyota, Gurrit, and others are already our commercialization partners. So this isn't theoretical, this is real. Our factory will generate zero waste air or water pollution. Our products will sequester rather than generate carbon, and they will be easily recycled back into the future products at the end of their useful life cycles. That was a big part of Toyota choosing us to be in their 2026 EV program, is that we can actually, at the end of that vehicle's life, we can take those door panels and seat backs and headliners and recycle them right back into composites for the next generation of automobiles. That's forever carbon sequestration. We pay living wages, and all of our employees will be shareholders. Environmental integrity, social equity, and good governance, those are our core values. So we very much look forward to becoming an important part of this circular economy here in Alberta. And again, thank you all for your support. I'd like to introduce with that my friend, colleague, and business partner now, Andrew Potter, CEO of Blue Sky Hemp Ventures.
Thank you. Thanks, David, and thanks everybody for your time today. So, like everybody else, I've got a long list of thank yous, but I will try and keep it fairly short and not repeat everything. But again, truly appreciative to the Alberta Hemp Alliance in particular for getting this project going and getting these two companies together. Special appreciation to Minister Horner and Minister Schweitzer as well, and the government of Alberta for their interest and really the vision in supporting this industry and this project in particular. The grant we received will go an awful long way to de-risking and advancing what we see as a very, very compelling project. Blue Sky's vision statement has always been a better world fueled by hemp, and today's announcement really goes a long way to proving how we can actually use hemp to make the world a better place. We will work with Inca, as we've already described, to utilize the whole crop and leave absolutely nothing to waste. This whole plant utilization approach allows both companies to maximize value for farmers and sequester large amounts of CO2, all while producing truly sustainable food and industrial products. As many of you know, hemp has been around in Canada for many years, but I think we can all acknowledge that it has struggled to really get into the mainstream, right? We've kind of got off the ground about a decade ago, and we've been sort of trapped in a bit of a niche market territory. Blue Sky's goal as a company, right from the get-go, was to change that dynamic and really move hemp out of niche and into the mainstream. So our proposed 35,000 ton per year hemp food processing facility will provide an innovative protein concentrate and an innovative hemp seed oil product for use in cosmetics and food applications. What's also really exciting about this facility and the design is that we'll use all the waste products that come out of that food processing, and we can convert that into heat and power for our own facility, but also, depending on scale, to the broader community as well. So between our whole plant utilization approach and this unique facility design, we can produce these food ingredients with a negative carbon footprint. This is how food should be produced. We're also tremendously excited about the products that we're bringing to the market. Our hemp protein product that we're bringing out will have a 70% protein concentration. But what's interesting as well is that it's produced in a very sustainable way. This innovative approach allows us to process hemp proteins with a high concentration without using nasty solvents like hexane. Our cold-pressed purified hemp seed oil is a product that we're really, really excited about. This really opens the door to bigger scale application of hemp seed oils in that we found a way to be able to increase the smoke point to over 400 degrees. So now hemp seed oil is not just something you can drizzle on your salad, it's something that you can use in pretty much any mainstream cooking application, and again, has tremendous use and value in cosmetics market. Moreover, this hemp seed oil product that we've developed has about 3 times the essential fatty acid content of any other high temperature cooking oil. So again, we've got a really, really unique product that can absolutely break into the mainstream. In short, what Blue Sky is really trying to do here is we're trying to get out of the trap of fighting for a slice of the $100 million current hemp market and really get hemp to be a big player in that $80 billion market for plant-based oils and that $50 billion market for plant-based proteins. So our expectation is that this facility will require about $75 million of investment, and we're looking at an on-stream date of 2024. The facility is expected to create about 75 full-time jobs and will likely employ up to about 200 people during the construction phase. We believe ultimately that this facility, once fully utilized with hemp inputs, supports about 70,000 acres of hemp being grown in the province of Alberta. And again, this is just the first phase. Absolutely, we're thinking beyond expansion beyond just this initial phase. We expect this project to generate about $2 billion of revenue over the project lifespan, primarily towards high-value export markets. And lastly, and I think one of the things that's most compelling about this project and the partnership with Inca is that together with this sustainable approach, over the lifespan of these 2 projects, we believe that there's a potential to sequester over 7 million tons of CO2. So again, this is how food and industrial products should be produced in a sustainable and profitable manner. So in closing, again, I just want to express my thanks to the government of Alberta, the Alberta Hemp Alliance, and of course to our new partners, Inca, for working together on this project. Again, really excited about what the future holds for hemp in Alberta. I'll now turn it over to Brad Fournier, Director of Invest Alberta. Thank you.
Good morning, and Thank you for allowing Invest Alberta to participate in this esteemed announcement today, and the Government of Alberta making a $900,000 investment, and for two business leaders to stake their claim in the future of the hemp industry in Alberta. For those of you that are just getting to know us, Invest Alberta is a Crown corporation with a mandate to attract high-impact, high-investment businesses to Alberta. We connect investors to government, stakeholders, incentive programming, the talent pipeline, and we're the solutions people that are there to address any issue that may impede investment. We do this through our team of investment advisors here in Alberta, as well as our international team that is growing around the world. Our top priority is to promote Alberta as the clear destination for investment. Today's announcement is a perfect example of exciting new local and international investments coming to this province. It is not often that you see so many sectors and so many business elements coming together to create a new opportunity in Alberta like it has today. We see not only investments in Alberta's hemp sector, but in commitments to the growing clean tech, energy, technology, as well as a monstrous innovation sector as well. This conference is also a clear sign of Alberta's growing hemp sector supercluster as the industry continues to take root across Alberta, and a sign, in fact, that Alberta's welcoming business climate is that open for business. We're thrilled to help promote and support new projects in key sectors, which are a big win for Alberta, and also a big win for the environment and for Alberta's leadership position in this ESG space. I want to congratulate not only our new business ventures, but for everybody here today for being part of a vision of a much greener, much healthier Alberta that creates jobs and exciting new opportunities in every part of the province. Thank you for inviting us to celebrate with you today, and I wish you nothing but success in your new operations and in your conversations today.
Okay, gentlemen, again, on behalf of the audience, thank you all very, very much. Brad? Thanks. Thank you, Nathan.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, David.
Nice meeting.
Good.